Officer, I'm ready.
I'm sorry, which one? I'm sorry, Jeff, did you say something?
I was telling officer I'm ready for the camera.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me turn this on. So this one is retained. We can do that one. And then these two people are here. So when you're done with that, I'll do this.
All right, wonderful. All right, good afternoon, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I am serving today as the presiding judge. I am ready to call the docket. I am going to start with case number U610-06121. Counsel, your appearance for the record.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Attorney Kevin Basant, P71061, on behalf of Mr. Obina Abiakam, who's also present by Zoom video.
All right, wonderful. Let me have your client place his name on the record as well.
My name is Obina Abiakam, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, and good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Rosenthal, place your appearance on the record. My apologies.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Good afternoon. Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
All right, thank you. Today is the date and time scheduled for trial. How are the parties proceeding?
Judge, defense counsel is prepared to proceed to trial at this time. From my understanding, I think the people are not prepared. And if that's the case, Judge, defense counsel will move for dismissal.
Yes.
Mr. Rosenthal?
Yes, Your Honor. If I may, right now, we do not have the complaining witness in the courtroom, and therefore I have no objection to the motion.
Okay, do we know if there are any plans for the complaining witness to appear?
As of now, Your Honor, no. If they're not here now, they should have been zoomed on.
All right, thank you. Then what I'm going to do is I'll grant the motion. I'm dismissing the matter without prejudice. Anything else for my consideration?
Yes, Judge. On behalf of my client, Judge, I know this matter is dismissed and the court usually don't send out dismissal notices, but is it possible to still update my client's address on the record, Judge? Can we do that, or?
Yes, but I'm gonna have you do that with the clerk, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Can you please call my courtroom? That number is 313-965-2280.
Thank you, Judge. I
Call Ms.
appreciate it.
Mack and we'll get it updated. You're very
Thank you,
welcome.
Your Honor.
Take care.
Thank you,
You
Judge.
too.
You
take care.
understand that the city, you all do understand that the city can reissue this should they choose to do so. Is that correct?
Absolutely, absolutely, Judge.
All right. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. What do we have up next?
Mr. Reed or Mr. Fikens, is it Mr. Ahmed who is next?
Yes. We can do that. Mr. Reed, will you,
Yes, record, Jesse. They not scheduled for trial. We are.
Mr. Reed, hold on one second. You're breaking up really bad. I'm gonna place the case number on the record first. Let me do that. I have two
Yes, Judge.
matters. Okay, I have two matters. SP 1163643, counts 1 and 2. Mr. Reed, your appearance?
Jesse Reed, Drug Court, Defense Attorney, P23863. Can you hear me, Judge?
I can now. Yes,
Can you
sir.
hear me?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Oh,
All right.
thank
Let me
you.
have your
Judge,
client
it's my
place his
understanding.
name on the record.
Sir, would you
yes,
put your
you're-
name on, unmute yourself, sir. Put your name on the record. Mr. Hamid?
Yes, Ahmed Al-Talakani.
Thank you. Did you hear that, Judge?
I did.
Judge, today is date and time scheduled for trial. My understanding, the issuing officer has not signed in. We would move to dismiss, understanding any dismissal would be without prejudice.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Rosenthal.
We have no objections, Your Honor. We do not have a complaining witness at the moment. And so therefore we just ask that it's without prejudice.
All right. I am dismissing both matters without prejudice. The people are at liberty to reissue these tickets if they choose to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. And
You're
then
welcome.
we have one other case. It's Mr. Alexander. I believe it's a state case.
It is, Your Honor. And if you wish to call the case, Judge, at this point in time, I've talked with the state prosecutor on this matter.
Okay, I'll call it. I have case number SP 120-45142. Sir, please state your name.
Davion Alexander.
Thank you and good afternoon, Mr. Alexander.
Good afternoon, Judge.
All right, Mr. Ficus, how are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P31894, on behalf of the defendant. I've had a conversation with the state prosecutor when she was on earlier this morning, indicating that we had some objections to the charge. She said she'd get back in touch. She was aware of this time and date. Presently, no one's in the courtroom. Judge, we'd move to dismiss at this time without prejudice.
All right, thank you. I am granting your motion. I'm dismissing the matter without prejudice. Please make sure your client has a civil infraction that is in default and that he needs to pay. So make sure your client gets that civil infraction paid, Mr. Ficus.
Yes, Your Honor. I would advise Mr. Alexander, in order to clear your record here, sir, you would need to pay that civil infraction.
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Alexander.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, everybody, that concludes our 1:30 docket on a Friday. Yes. All right, anything else for my consideration?
No, Judge.
No, Your Honor. Have a good weekend.
Nothing else?
We're good,
All
Your
right, I want
Honor.
everybody
No, we
to
should
have
be
a
good
wonderful
for 2 weeks
weekend.
out.
You
You too,
have
Your
it set up for 2 weeks?
Well, subpoenas and whatnot. Now the file's different story, Your Honor, because they come in
Oh.
random times. But yes, you're set up for 2 weeks as long as I'm here.
All right, yes, you'll be here, Mr. Rosenthal. You'll be here.
Yes. Yes. Have a
All
good
right.
afternoon and a better weekend. Happy Super Bowl weekend.
Thank you.
Yes, go somebody. Go
Go
Snoop
somebody.
Dogg and Mary J. Blige and
Hey, that's gonna be
Eminem.
an awesome halftime concert right there.
Yes, yes,
And
sir.
they have some deaf rappers coming in too, which will be
I saw
interesting.
that on this morning, and he's phenomenal, so I can't wait
Yeah.
to see him. I didn't know he was
Absolutely.
performing for the Super Bowl, though.
Yep.
I'm
They're
excited
bringing them
about
in.
that. Yes, yes.
Yes.
All right, everybody, be safe out there. I'll see you all bright and early on Monday morning.